Vixen.
There's something electric about Tania Rubio, something that doesn't fit inside the usual definitions of beauty or fame. She doesn't have to shout for attention. The room just turns her way. Known online as Tania Bonbon, she's built a brand that's part glamour, part grit, and entirely her own. In a space overflowing with filters and formulas, Tania's appeal comes from something rarer. She feels real. Born and raised in Mexico, she grew up in a culture that praises beauty but often tries to narrow it. Instead of bending herself to fit the rules, she decided to rewrite them. Her first photos online were more than fashion. They were quiet declarations of confidence. Each post carried the same undertone. Curves aren't a flaw. They're art. It didn't take long before that confidence grew into influence, and that influence became a movement. Tania Rubio's rise didn't happen overnight. Like most creators who last, she learned through persistence, self-curation, and strategy. Her early collaborations were small, local brands, modest shoots, but her charisma and precision with visuals made every post look bigger than it was. Soon, major fashion labels noticed, particularly those embracing inclusivity, like Fashion Nova Curve. She became one of the faces of a shift the industry desperately needed, one where the spotlight finally widened to include everyone. But Tania's allure goes beyond fashion partnerships. What she projects is more emotional than aesthetic. Her followers, now spread across continents, aren't just drawn to her looks, but to her warmth. She talks openly about the duality of social media success, the pressure to stay perfect in an imperfect world. Her captions carry hints of self-reflection, lessons learned, gratitude mixed with ambition. That voice, strong yet humble, is what keeps her audience loyal. The aesthetic she's built is unmistakable. Confident curves framed by clean lines, soft lighting, and an unapologetically feminine edge. She embraces luxury, but never lets it erase her relatability. There's something old school about her approach, more timeless than trendy. She moves with elegance, but her presence has the quiet strength of someone who knows exactly what she's worth. Behind the photos, Tania is a strategist. She understands how to manage her image as a brand while keeping her humanity intact. She's expanded beyond modeling into entrepreneurship with her project Bonbon Bouquets, showing that she's not content with being a face. She's building a legacy. That's the essence of her career. Control. Control over her image, her story, her future. Her influence extends far beyond beauty campaigns. In interviews and posts, she's touched on the challenges of representation and body acceptance, and she's become a reference point for women tired of being told how to look. Tania doesn't just represent inclusivity, she embodies it. Her confidence gives others permission to love themselves a little louder.